What if I hurt my parents? What if I get bullied? What if I get kicked out? What will my parents' reaction be? What will my friends say? Oh wait, what friends? I'm just a potato. But when I do come out, it's Narnia business. Get it? I'm in a wardrobe. Well, hello there, wonderful teenagers, adults, anxious youth, and people that find me amusing. Today, we're going to be discussing how to come out with the questions that you have before coming out. I really need some really gay music. Was that insulting to gay people? Today, I'm going to be talking about the trans aspect of coming out. Now, you may be thinking,
Hannah, why are you making a video about coming out and coming out stuff?
I need the views. And at the end of it, I hope you learn something and subscribe. Subscribe now. This morning, I went over onto my social media platforms and I asked a question. What questions do you wish you knew the answer for before coming out? And the questions were, what if I hurt my parents? In my life, I have spoken about coming out and how coming out is for you and not for anyone else. I didn't choose to be gay. Ducky, you're gay because I told you. You do not get a choice in this. When coming out, a lot of people use the metaphor thing, I think it's a metaphor. You're not losing a son, you're gaining a daughter. Or you're not losing a daughter, you're gaining a son. In my case, my dad always wanted me to be the role model son anyone could have wished for. My dad wanted me to do rugby, boxing, football. Could you picture me running around sweating my guts out on a field? I can barely walk up to my village without having a heart attack. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't I go on a walk? That's why you'll see a lot of trans females with their mum and a lot of trans males with their dad. It's almost guaranteed that one parent will be sad about you coming out. My camera just dropped. On the flip side of that, the other parent will see it as gaining another mini them. Who would deal with a mini me? Like, no one. Ducky, that is it. I've had enough of you, Ducky. I have had enough of you. No more playing around. I'm sure he's okay. What if I get bullied like you bully me? Please, I don't bully you. You can't see that online. I am kind. I'm innocent. Okay? Mwah. Mwah. I love you, Ducky. I do. I love you a lot, Ducky. The chance of being bullied is extremely high, no matter if you're gay, bi, trans, or just a normal cishet. Blech. I know I would bully a cishet. Ugh. Ugh. Cishets. Ugh. If you go to school, 30% of students in your year get bullied every month. That's only 30% of the reported bully cases. So many other people do not speak up about being bullied. And if you are being bullied, I'll leave some links down below for you to check out. But for the meanwhile, I would advise talking to a teacher, your parents, or a school counsellor, or the school nurse, or your personal tutor, any responsible adult. I mean, I would volunteer, but do I look like a responsible adult? What happens if my parents kick me out? Ducky, don't think negatively. I would never kick you out. I would just abuse you because you're not a pigeon. Ah, thank you, Hannah. I love you. No worries, Pidgeotto. No worries. I'm going to be covering what happens if you get kicked out in another video of how to come out. The chances of being kicked out instantly is very rare. And it's usually for two reasons. The fact that your parents are transphobic, or for the fact that you come out without them having any preparation, which I advise you never to do. Always hint before coming out that you are trans. Before you come out to your parents, I would advise you to talk to an ally, someone you know who is very pro-LGBT and very supportive of the LGBT community. Your first priority if you get kicked out is safety, so go to your ally's house immediately. What will my parents' reaction be? Everybody's parents are different. You can never be certain your parents are going to be like, celebration time, you're trans. And you can never tell if your parents are going to be like, you want some, brother? Eenie. Yeah, you tripod. I shouldn't break this, it's already... Oh, that looks great for a tripod. Yep. Personally, my parents were extremely shocked when I came out as MTS. But if you're watching Orange is the New Black and a gay character comes on and you're like, hey parents, what do you think of gay people? And their reaction is like, they should burn in hell. Then it's probably not a good time to come out as trans, let alone coming out as gay. But if your parents are like, oh my gosh, trans people are amazing. I had a best friend who's trans and I completely and utterly support them. And even if you are trans, I would love you no matter what happens. I would fully support you no matter what. That's pretty much my parents' reaction. They just were so loving to me. But remember, every parent will react differently. And therefore, I can't tell you what your parents' reaction will be. I don't have a ducky. Ducky died. Gosh darn it. Pidgeotto, do you have something that you can share? What will my friends say? If your friends are the sort of people saying,
trans people, that's such a meme.
instantly get rid of them. If you have to leave your friendship group just so you can be happy, do it immediately. I mean, look at me. Independent, mature... I was going to say mature. Do you really want people in your life who are going to bring you down and not allow you become the real you, and so that you can become your full potential of which you can be? We're going to quickly wrap it up in my favourite saying. You can be black. You can be white. You can be gay. That applies to you, Ducky. I hate you because you're a duck, not because you're gay. You can be trans, you can be cis, give or take. But the second you hurt someone else physically or emotionally, get out of my pub! I hope this video gave you something to think about. Before I end this video, I'll leave you with final words of advice. Do it if you want to do it. Do it in your own time, and do it because you feel that you will be a better you. And on that note, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video with my friend Ducky. Goodbye. Well, I need the views. Subscribe, please. I am desperate. I will become a famous YouTuber. Just have to get those subscribers in the meanwhile. Actually, how do I answer that? I don't have any friends. I'm just a potato. Actually, how do I answer that? I actually don't know how to answer that. I'm just a potato. Oh wait, what friends? I'm just a potato. Wait, what friends? I have no friends. I'm just a potato. Potato. But when I come... Now, before coming out, you may be... But when I come out, it's Narnia business. Get it? I'm in a wardrobe. And none of your business. And at the end of it, I hope you learn something and subscribe. Subscribe now. But when I do come out, it's Narnia business. Get it? I'm in a wardrobe. None of your business. No. Okay. Let's just play the intro. In my life, I have done. If you are coming out, you shouldn't worry if... But a lot... Damn, I'm pale.
It's time to say goodbye. I had so much fun, and you goodbye.